Hi everybody, welcome in another video for the How to Eve series. In this episode, we're going to be making a scarecrow. Scarecrow is not something you absolutely need in your town, but it is something that's very good to have if you want to plant wheat and berries, because berries and wheat can get eaten by birds. So to prevent it from being eaten by birds, you need to plant or put down a scarecrow. The location I have is this specific floor tile over here in the very lovely looking farm. Erie has been working on this and it looks amazing. And if you do not have a scarecrow, you kind of can't plant berries without them constantly being eaten by birds. And that is such a drain on your water. And you can't leave the weed up or they will just disappear because birds eat it. And if you're like, I've never seen these birds, they do pop up every 10 minutes or so. So if you are in the area, you might see those birds. They're blue birds and they come to eat the wheat and the berries. But let's get started on constructing that scarecrow. So we start with 2 straight branches and a rope. We know exactly where to get that. And we have a cotton farm here. There we go, fresh cotton from today. Make a rope. This is stuff you've already known. You should know how to make a rope by now. If you're like, Jesse, I missed how you made rope, you need to go back like 10 videos, because if not more, because you're falling behind. You need to make sure your basics are in order. Okay, so add a rope to a stick, and then add a stick to a stick. And now you can carry this cross around. You don't want to know the amount of Jesus cosplay I've seen in this. Hi Jesse, hey Wish! We have a visitor today. Wishtelle is in town. She's making a new wagon and yeah, gathering some resources. Wishtelle is one of the supporters of the channel. So, and I'm not saying only supporters can join me. You guys saw last time that Joe was here. Support Jesse. Yes, I need so much support if you can. If you can, exactly. That's how we say it. There's other people as well that help me just with knowledge and stuff. But you better do it or else, eh? All right, so we've got this stand already in place. Now the next step, this is a recipe that is super easy to follow if you use the crafting guide. Well, don't break it down, because here it says use a knife and break it down again. You wanna keep this stand. And it says that if you add straw to it, it will become a stand with wheat. And we do have some straw here, or harvested wheat. Let me just see if I have a bag here that I can put some wheat in. I actually have 2 bags. So we'll just use that to put the wheat in that we're gonna use. Okay. And the one thing we don't have yet is a branch to thresh the wheat with. And that can be any branch that has like spiky needles on it, sort of. So a straight branch is good, but a curved branch will work as well. And you scoop up the wheat itself. And this is the straw, and that goes on the stand with wheat. Now, if you click it again, you see that it says to add more wheat. And if I'm not mistaken, it's 4 wheat in total. Like 1 for the body, 1 for the shoulders, and 2 for the arms. So let's just see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is it, basically. So we'll add this. And now you might have already seen it, but in the crafting guide, it said that the next step was to get one of those white shirts. And personally, I don't like wearing those white shirts. The untied button-down shirt. It is a side product if you make pants like these, or a long skirt, or a pleated skirt. It will be a side product of that. So we have this untied buttons shirt. We might even have 2 of them in town, because I think Erie made pants too. So we probably have 2. And you just put this on here. If ever you want to break it down, no problem whatsoever. You can just break it down. It's not a problem. Then the next step is a jack-o'-lantern on the ground. So jack-o'-lanterns are basically pumpkins. So we take a pumpkin, but this one doesn't have a face yet. And making a face is super easy. You just use a knife on it. And then you get 3 more pumpkin seeds, which I'm gonna plant later. And you make a hatless scarecrow like this. Now this hatless scarecrow doesn't work yet. It needs the hat. So we do need a straw hat. The thing with this scarecrow now, this Scarecrow, if you just want it for decoration, but not for function, make it like this and don't put a hat on top. Why? It's, you might be like, Jesse, why would you tell me this? Why would I want it as decoration? Well, Halloween is coming. People love scarecrows for Halloween and stuff because of the pumpkin heads. So let me just check for a moment. We have a little hat here, a straw hat. If you're like, how do I make this straw hat? Just use needle and thread on straw. That's it. Super easy. And this straw hat goes on top. Okay, and now it says if you wait for 30 minutes, there is a 12% chance that a bird is going to come, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, a scarecrow is going to come. 12% chance, so it doesn't always happen. Every half an hour. It's possible that it will eat the pumpkin head, because, you know, birds like eating pumpkins. So when the pumpkin head gets eaten, the hat will fall to the floor. You will see it on the floor. You will see that the scarecrow no longer has a hat, and it stops blocking birds from eating the things around it. Now you might say, Jesse, you say around it. How far can I make my farm? So basically, the scarecrow blocks in an area of 11 tiles, whereas it's in the middle tile, so it's in the 6th tile. So then you would say, okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles further, and then also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles here. So this would be the corner up until where it blocks, and that also the same on the other side and the other corners. So if we do our berry bushes here and our wheat farm here, it's not a problem at all, because now these things won't be eaten and we can just harvest them as you need to. I do not recommend planting berry bushes before you have a scarecrow, just because they get eaten. It's such a waste. It's annoying. Don't do it. And if you have a good green biome, don't plant berry bushes at all, because in here you can see we have like 5 or 6 berry bushes in this biome. I think only 5, 6. No, we have 6, which is just enough for 1 set of clothing. But, you know, if you have a big town, sometimes people will want to make more clothes than 6 per hour. So, or 1 set per hour. So in that case, having berry bushes is good because you can regrow those every 10 or 15 minutes. So it goes a lot faster. Right, I think that was it for this little tutorial here. It was a short video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go check what Wish is doing for a second. Has to be around here. There she is. Ooh. Hi, what are you doing with that white wood, Wish? Making boards out of white wood, Wish? Use regular wood. Oh no! Is it almost done already? No, she's made the wheels here. The wheels are ready. She just doesn't have her wagon yet. The thing is, I don't like using the colored woods for it. We can, however, chop one of these kapoks here. Let me just eat something, because if I don't eat, I can't chop. This is it's a little bit of an OCD thing, but also I do not have a white wood farm at this moment, so white wood is kind of rare, and it's something that we might want to use for a specific wall in the future. And also the same with dark wood. It's something we would not often use for anything but decorative floors or walls. Yeah, you can have a kapok. You need 2 kapok for what you're building, so here you go. 2 kapok are cut, not chopped. A mix between cut and chopped. So yeah, caught me in the nick of time. Yeah, almost wasted my wood, and then you would have been banned. No, that's a lie. You wouldn't have been banned. I would have just filed a report and had the mods deal with you. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that either. But yeah. So now you know. So yeah, besides making a scarecrow, don't use colored buttlugs for anything but, you know, decorative floors and walls in the future. I sort of keep them to the side until I need them, and then I'll have a little supply whenever I do want to build something. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and until then, bye-bye.